Hi.
Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to all beautiful souls, beautiful people, to the day 13 of this 21-day beginners meditation challenge for young aspirants, my dear friends. And this is 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗁 giving a hearty, warm welcome to each and every one of you who is with us today, trying to learn more and more from the masters from all around the world, my dear friends. This is definitely an amazing event where all of us are learning something new, something to really apply in our life. And that is the beauty of this. So, my dear friends, today on the day 13, I would like to talk about today's speaker. Her name is Gunveen Bachher, also known as 𝗕𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗁𝗶, and I would like to talk a little, give a little introduction about her. So Gunveen Bachher, she embodies several roles, such as that of a yogi, a fitness enthusiast, a blogger, writer, critic, an avid reader, speaker, a creator, a dreamer, a meditator, a negotiator, a mediator, problem solver, adventurer, traveler, just like me. And last but not the least, a full-time entrepreneur. And she runs a public accounting firm by the name of GavTax Advisory Services and provides tax resolution services to her clients. She is currently based out of Delaware, United States. I had visited Delaware back in the 2004, and it's such a lovely place to live in, such a lovely place to be. And she believes that taking control of your life, setting goals, having a vision, and changing the world with your words, thoughts, and actions is what we are here to do. The feeling is mutual. The feeling is definitely mutual. And this is fundamental to something known as self-empowerment. And she renders support to the vulnerable, especially women, children, minorities within the local communities. That's such an awesome job. That's a beautiful job. And she has been meditating since 13 years on and off and on basis, and regularly since the past 7 years, since 2014. Today, my dear friends, she will talk about self-empowerment, a word so often used but not many know of its true meaning. So, my dear friends, let us know the true meaning of self-empowerment. How do we empower ourselves? And what does self-empowerment do in order to change our life, to transform our life, to live a better life? So, my dear friends, I welcome Gunveen Bachher, or 𝗕𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗁𝗶, onto the stage to introduce herself a little bit more and let us take through meditation and talk about self-empowerment. Thank you, Gunveen, for coming onto this platform and this program. We are grateful to have you in our program. So please, the stage is all yours. Please take us through.
Hi, Parinita. How are you doing? Thank you so
Great.
much for the grand introduction, and thank you so much for having me here. I am truly honored. I know I should be doing this more often, coming and being a part of the community, and getting together more people towards doing meditation. So, which I'm not able to do because of the time restrictions that I have. Because of my full-time job or business that I do right now. But I would love to be of assistance to PSSM. I've been closely associated with Bachher sir since 2014 through grandmasters such as 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗁𝗶 and 𝗕𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶's sister as well. And so they taught me meditation in 2014 online. Everything was online then. And it was absolutely free. So I learned meditation absolutely free of charge. There didn't be a single dime. And we learned it online, through distance learning, which is what's going on right now as well. So I'm so excited to be here. Without much ado, let's start the meditation. And then we'll talk about the topic after 30 minutes. Okay. So everyone, just relax and mute your phones Take your time, make yourself comfortable. Take off your spectacles in case if you're wearing them. Lock your hands, close your eyes, and lock your knees. So 3 locks. Your eyes are closed, your hands and your knees, so your legs are folded as well. You can sit upright if you like, or the spine doesn't have to be upright at all. So you can just leave it as it is. Just relax against the wall or your couch. Or, just relax. This is your own time. Just say to yourself, no more thoughts. Thoughts be gone. Just relax your head portion, my dear friends. Your forehead. Just relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax your face, your cheek muscles, your eyes, your temple, your nose. If you want to clear your nose, just blow it out right now if you want to. Relax your jawline. And your neck and your shoulder muscles. Just let your shoulders drop. Let them droop. Relax your chest muscles. Keep observing your breath, a silent breath, no pressurizing breath, just a normal, sweet breath. It's going in and coming out. Be aware of the noises around you in case someone's passing by. But don't pay too much attention to it. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Relax your arms, your fingers. And relax your stomach and your pelvic area. So much work the stomach does from morning to evening. Just let it loose right now. Have a little smile on your face if you can. At the same time, be aware of your breath. Gentle breath, passive breath, natural breath. Relax your thigh muscles. Let them loose. And your knees. Move your knees. They work so hard the whole day, don't they? And your calves and your shins, just let them be where they are. Relax your feet, your ankles, your toes. Just say to yourself that this is my time. Just make that affirmation. Right? This is my time. If any thought comes by, just say to it, go away. This is not your time. It's my time. Make breath your guru. Don't open your eyes. Keep them shut. Everything is fine. All is well. Relax the back of your head and the back of your neck portion. Just relax. Your upper back. Now your lower back as well. And your glutes, in which you sit. Relax them as well. The back of your thighs, and just your legs and everything below. A huge relaxation wave just washed you from top to the bottom. My dear friends, you just got washed by a huge, huge relaxation wave from top to the bottom, bottom to the top. Have a little smile on your face. Just a little bit of awareness. Life is beautiful, so smile. No more thoughts. No more thoughts. Just push them away. No more thoughts. Just listen to my words. Follow your breath and listen to my words. Follow your breath and listen to my words. I am super safe. I am well nurtured. Why is it that I take excellent care of myself? Now, just imagine, if you can imagine that you're floating in this room where you're sitting. You're floating in a room full of light. It's just extreme white light right now in the room where you're sitting. And it's filled with pure white light. If you cannot imagine, it's okay. But if you can, very good. Each and every body part is now calm and relaxed and feeling the warmth of that white light. From the top to the bottom. Keep following your breath, my dear friends, at the same time. The white light is washing you from within, from top. It's entering your head portion now. Just Cleaning each and every body part of yours from within, from outside. Just swirl that white light around you if you can. Around you, faster and faster. Within you, the white light is twirling faster and faster. And it just around you, above you, below you. Just a big ball of white light. You just bathe it in white light, pure relaxation, white light. No more fears, no more worries. They be gone right now. No more anxiety, no more stress. No jealousies, no envies, no competition. Let there be competition with yourself, not with anybody else. Compete with yourself, my dear friends, if you can. Not with anybody else. Just leave everything right now. Make silence your best friend. You can leave that light, white light, as it is, and just sit calmly, still imagining that you are in the white light, but maybe not twirling it and moving it around so much. Just calm, intense peace and calmness within you right now. Ask yourself today, how do I become a better version of myself? How do I gain perfection in my life? Why is it that I'm surrounded by peace within me, around me, all the time? Why is it that I love myself the most? And therefore, I take excellent care of myself each day. I make sure that no negativity enters my pure body, no negative emotions, no criticism do I ever do or listen to, no judgments do I pass on anyone, neither do I listen to anything evil, neither do I speak or badmouth anyone. Absolute clarity in thoughts, action, mind, words. Absolute purity. Why is it that I let go of my past with great ease? I know how to cut the cords of the past. Why? Because the past has no effect on my present. Why is it that I do not worry about the future at all? Why? Because the future has yet to come. So why worry about it right now? How about staying in the now moment? How do you stay in the now moment? Keep observing your breath, my dear friends. Do not leave your breath, even for a single minute, for a single moment, for a single second. Master is someone who lives moment to moment to moment. He lives intensely in the now moment. By now, the number of thoughts should have reduced. Rather, no thoughts, just breath work. Pristine breath. Master your breath, my dear friends, master your breath. Create tons and tons of awareness within you by simply observing your breath. You are beautiful co-creators of your own life. So make this life a beautiful one. Why is it that I'm filled with utmost peace and calmness and beauty from top to the bottom? Why is it that I wish everyone well-being, their well-being always, not even a single thought that goes, that's evil for anybody around me, my family, my friends, for anyone that I know, my boss, my manager. Why is it that there is peace around me? I am a harbinger of peace. Wherever I go, I take it with me. May this world be full of peace and harmony. May there be love and interconnectedness between each and every human being. May we forgive anyone who's done us wrong, and we ask for forgiveness to whom we have done wrong. Today, we let go of the past and we surrender completely to you, dear universe. From today, I will not worry about the future because I really don't know what the future holds for me. So I'm going to build on a beautiful present, which is the now. I ask for peace. I ask for peace. I ask for peace. Om Shanti. 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 Now, you can rub your palms, or you can just gently keep your palms on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring down your palms now and start to open your eyes gently and softly.
Wow, that was a truly wonderful session of meditation. And it was really soothing and very nice to hear your words. And such a beautiful guided meditation. Thank you so much for that, Gunveen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Parinita.
Yes.
Parinita.
Yes. So here we are, my dear friends. We have done such a beautiful meditation. And now we are going to hear her talk about self-empowerment. Such a beautiful topic, such an essential and the need of the hour topic. Please take us
Thank
through.
You. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you so much, Parinita. Thank you once again, friends, for making me a part of today's session. So today we're going to be talking about self-empowerment. I chose the topic. So since I was asked to be part of this 21-day meditation, I was asked by Pari, what topic do I choose? And I chose self-empowerment over anything else. And it's important and vital for every human being, be it men, women, or children, the vulnerable, the old people as well in the house. So everyone should be empowered. So without further ado, let me just go into the topic right now. Today, my manager asked me to take lead on a project that I was not confident about. What do I do now? Will I be able to complete the job as per everyone's expectations? Why is it my spouse makes 90% of the household decisions without even asking for my consent? Why is it that I'm not able to make myself heard in a group of friends? Am I not as intelligent enough or as beautiful as they are? What is it that I lack within me? Why is it that I have to succumb to the tantrums of my 7-year-old every day? Why do I let him watch television for extended hours, even though he's supposed to be playing outdoors with his friends? We most often find ourselves that our life is out of control. We end up making decisions that seem random and not from a place of stability and centeredness. We seem to be leading a life of a ping pong ball being tossed around initially by our parents and then followed by our school system, the teachers, later on by the higher education system, our society, our friends, peer influence, and later on as we get married, we tend to be tossed around by our spouses, our in-laws, relatives, family, friend, children, and the list just goes on and on and on. So we start to question ourselves then. What are we doing with our lives? Are we here to live a life of purpose? Or lead a life where I just get up, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, go to work, come back, watch TV, eat popcorn, and go to bed? And just doing the same banal routine tens of thousands of times mindlessly until I perish? For me, the answer is no. I want to lead a life of purpose. I want to lead a life of meaning. And this is where self-empowerment comes in. So what is self-empowerment? It's a term that we've heard so very often, but simply do not know what it is or how do we attain it. Self-empowerment is about taking control of your life and making positive decisions based on what you want. Now, when I say control, it doesn't mean in the egoic sense, not at all, the least. When I say, so self-empowerment, also means becoming powerful by working on your personal values and skills. Powerful here means, again, it does not mean in the autocratic sense, so do not take me wrong, my dear friends. And then using those values and skills that we have built ourselves to do some goal setting. It's closely linked to the attributes such as self-esteem and self-confidence. But today we will not be talking about self-esteem or self-confidence. We're just going to be sticking to self-empowerment. Self-empowerment, in other words, is also equipping ourselves with all the tools, techniques, skills, and whatever it takes to make our lives matter and to make all lives matter. To be able to create a dent in humanity, to be able to make that difference. So the question is now, if this is self-empowerment, great. How do I empower myself? How do I do it? The question is how. Okay. So true empowerment comes when you find your mission in life, underlying mission in life. Each of us human beings, mind you, each of us with no exceptions are here on a mission. Sadly, however, 99.99% of the people on the planet are not even aware of the fact that they have been sent or are a part of a bigger mission. So to understand the term mission, it is imperative to understand that we as humans have been sent to planet Earth by the creator of the universe to do certain jobs. So we automatically become co-creators ourselves. The word creator comes from the verb to create. However, most humans do not realize that they are here to create or to develop or to devise new things, new ideas, new thoughts, new machines, new concepts, new softwares, or to create anything new that would uplift and raise standards of living for humanity in general. The creation mode can be in any field. It could be business, science, technology, research, humanities, philosophy, religion, arts, music, spirituality, so on and so forth. So the first job in order for us to empower ourselves is to recognize our mission, like I earlier mentioned. Now, once the mission has been identified, the next step is to empower ourselves by converting intention into action. By simply saying, I wish to become a senior vice president of my company or in my department, to saying something like, I am taking action and all that is necessary to become a senior vice president every day. So I'm taking daily action, basically, is what I'm trying to say to you. Another example, I wish I could travel to the Bahamas, to saying something like, what steps do I take in order to book a vacation or arrange for myself to go to the Bahamas? So you start questioning, planning, and taking massive action. Now, here's the deal. Taking action is not easy and it does not happen overnight. We first and foremost need to organize a couple of things in our daily lives. When I say organization, I'm going to be talking about habits now. It all starts with your habits. Good habits create good discipline. Good discipline leads to good attitude. Good attitude leads to a good character. Good character and good attitudes lead to good decisions. Good decisions lead to a good life. There we go. Now, coming back to the micro topic of habits, or how to build good habits, or even recognizing my mission, or even doing goal setting. So how do I do all this? Well, the key to the answers to these questions is that building an awareness of who you are and where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years down the lane. Now, unfortunately, 99.99% of the people in the world do not even know that they're lacking that awareness, simply because they're used to leading lives randomly or as instructed by the society. Pre-programming, basically. So now, in order to create that awareness of how I want to create my life, there first needs to be something known as clarity. I know we're talking so many concepts here, but let me just give you a bird's eye view of everything. So there needs to be clarity. Now, when I say clarity, it means clarity in mind, clarity in heart, clarity in my soul. That clarity comes only when there is peace in the heart, in the mind, and within. Now, peace. A word so alien. How do I find peace? Where do I get that from? By now, you might have guessed that I'm going to link this whole conversation of self-empowerment to meditation. So you find peace by rolling your eyes inwards and start working on yourself. Start to do the cleaning. You meditate morning and evening to get that clarity. You meditate to get that deep peace that I'm talking about within you. You meditate to find your inner purpose. You meditate to find that vision. You meditate to do goal setting. When you attain those levels of peace, when you meditate enough, when you attain those levels of peace, your life starts to fall into place. And then there is complete harmony in life. You begin to understand the essence of your existence. Wow, I'm really here to do something. Those deep levels of peace will start to radiate and show on your face, in your lives, in your daily work, in your thoughts, in your actions, in your choice of words, in your interaction with people. Your connections and interactions will become more meaningful and deep. You start to lead a wholesome life. Just like that. Magic. A life of empowerment, a life that you would have built based on your choices, a life of your dreams, a life so fulfilled. Now, each of us on the planet have a right to lead the best life possible. So, my dear friends, aim high, set goals, and take massive action each day. That's all I got to say to you. Thank you. If you've got any questions, I'll be more than glad to assist you.
That was truly a different meaning and a totally different perspective that you have presented to us. And definitely that is something that we really need to think about the some things that you said about habits and how to bring about these new things, new fresh water into our life and empowering ourselves through that. Yes, my friends. If you have any questions, please raise your hands and you can unmute yourself and ask Gunveen your questions.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something else as well. So I think reading is a very good habit. Now, there are tons of habits that one can obviously deploy on a daily basis. And reading happens to be one very good habit that one can actually, have it on a daily basis. Even if it's like 15 minutes a day, half an hour a day. And reading kind of helps you grow. Remember, as human beings, we are here on a path to growth. We grow. How do we grow? We grow by learning and relearning and just working on ourselves every day. Now, that is what the whole idea is, and that's kind of the underlying concept of self-empowerment. So reading is a fantastic habit. I did quote a few things from a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, highly recommended for the ones who read, who are avid readers. So reading, a person who reads has a different mindset altogether and is able to empower himself, herself rather quickly. Again, meditation. Now, it's all linked together. So what I'm trying to say to you is that meditation is the father of, it's the foundation, basically. So meditation, and then finding your mission, vision, goal setting, and then doing something for yourself or indirectly for the humanity as well. This is what everyone should be doing. That's the model that I've built on. It's a model that I have built on. It's my own perspective. And I have developed that over the years because for experiences, reading, and just anecdotal evidence from everyone's lives that I've met, all the masters and grandmasters at PSSM. So I've been fortunate enough to even visit Bangalore as well, at the Pyramid Valley, which was an absolutely enlightening experience for me in the Grand Pyramid. And so, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done. I can go on and on. So if you've got any questions, feel free to reach out to me right now.
And sure, yes. My dear friend, she also mentioned that in her bio that she is a problem solver. So if you have any questions regarding anything that you have read in the bio, please raise your hands, because this is a very interactive, a highly interactive session where we can all discuss on certain issues or anything that you have in mind. Just come out with it, pop out with it, and we can really discuss on that.
Right. So self-empower. I mean, if you've got any questions or dilemmas that you're facing in your own life and you really don't know how to figure out, feel free to voice out right now. This is the time. We've got a few more minutes. So definitely go ahead, guys.
Yes, Harish, please unmute yourself and you can speak out. If you can, please switch on your video as well.
Yeah.
Good evening,
ma'am. Can you give an introduction? Hi, you just give an introduction where you, yeah, okay, awesome.
Yes, ma'am. I am Harish. I am from Telangana, India. Ma'am, I'm trying to find out my purpose of life and how meditation is going to help me to find out my purpose of life. What do I follow the different tricks and any specific methods to find out it as early as possible?
Right. Okay, so that's a very valid question. In fact, today's topic was precisely based on that. How does meditation help find my purpose of life? So when you find your purpose of life, you're basically empowering yourself. And that is, so let's just step back. Let's just go a few steps back. So when you start meditating every day, again, like I talked about good habits, right? So good habits is also a foundation, and meditating is a habit that forms part of the larger umbrella. So it's a good habit that actually leads to creation of other habits. So if you meditate, basically you are creating something known as self-discipline. Now, self-discipline is the key to success in life. Someone who's disciplined is success, can definitely open doors to success. And meditation helps you by looking inwards, focusing inwards, doing all the introspection and the cleaning up. If you do it dedicatedly in a very focused manner. So whatever your age is, say, for example, Harish, how old are you, Harish, if I may ask?
Ma'am, I'm just 25, ma'am.
Sorry, I asked your age. I think I can do that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so 25 is pretty cool, actually. So 25, if you're 25, you should meditate for 25 minutes at least once a day. If you can do it twice a day, 25 minutes in the morning.
I'm following every 1 hour a day, ma'am. 1 hour,
Okay.
2 hours.
So just, cut off all distractions, meditate for 25 hours morning, 25 minutes, in the morning, 25 minutes in the evening, and that's a total of 50 minutes. You will start to see a change within you slowly and steadily. That is when, once all the cleaning up is done, as I said, once all the pieces, comes into the body, there'll be clarity of mind, action, thoughts, and words. When the clarity comes in, that is when you'll find the purpose of life. So you don't have to struggle with it. You're too young, by the way, let me just tell you. So let me just compliment you on that, first of all. It's never too late to find your purpose in life. I know people who found the purpose in life at the age of 60, 70, and they've done wonders in their lives. So don't you worry about it. Don't get stressed about it. Okay? Just do your daily job. Just meditate calmly. Do your action, do your job, or whatever. If you're a family person, do your chores, your responsibilities. And then one day, slowly and steadily, meditation will just guide you in the right direction. Just trust the breath work that we just did together.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you so much.
That was a wonderful answer, Gunveen. Yes, Harish, I think patience is the right word for all of us, because physical laws are different and spiritual laws are completely different. Here we have time and there we have timelessness. So let's all be patient and just do what we need to do, what we're supposed to do. Just do meditation, read the right books, and do what you need to do. Do the right things. So the speech, thoughts, emotions, and actions, if you can purify all these things, I'm sure we are all on the right path.
Absolutely.
Actually,
I just see a question. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, Harish, go on.
I was suggested a book, Subconscious Mind, The Power of Subconscious Mind. And I'm going through that book. Slowly, I'm noticing my changes, how my thoughts are changing.
Yeah.
That was really a wonderful book, man.
Right. So when just to tell you my journey, when I started meditating as well, since I was somebody said, if you're meditating, combine that beautiful habit with another beautiful habit, which is reading, and bring it together. Once people who read, they actively, they go on a fast track, basically. They attain fast track to, you can say, opening doors to whatever, spirituality, enlightenment, success, a good, meaningful life, etc., etc. All that we talked about, all the good stuff that we just talked about, basically, all the meaty words that I used in the little speech that I had, I just kind of talked about as well. So if you're reading it, keep meditating and keep reading, and then you'll be able to apply all the principles that we just talked about as well. Now, the reason why I just wanted to say, why did I use so many principles from the physical world and combine it with spirituality, which is meditation, is because spirituality by itself, meditation by itself, when it is coupled or is applied in the physical world, because we live in the physical realm, right? We live in the 3D world. There is no way we can escape the 3D world right now. So we have to apply the beautiful principle of spirituality, the beautiful principle of meditation in our daily lives, and be able to go on a fast track, like a rocket jet propelled forward in a meaningful way in the right direction. That is what meditation does to you. So meditation just pushes you forward. It's like a catapult. So it pulls you back. First you feel as if you're going back, and then finally it just leaves you loose, and then like a catapult, you're thrown forward. So that is what meditation does to you. Just trust your journey, trust what we are doing. I'm one amongst you. We are all the same. So I was what you are right now 13 years ago, maybe. But so yeah. There's another question I see here. So thank you so much, Harish. I'm going to move forward. Do we have time? I don't know if we have time or not.
Yes, we'll take this last 2 questions and then, yeah.
Okay. So there was a question about goal setting, right? Let me just move forward. Okay. How can I achieve my goals through meditation? Vandana, thank you so much for the question. Like I said, meditation, so you keep meditating, you'll attain clarity in your thought, your action, your mind. I'm going to be repetitive now. And sooner or later, you'll find your goals very soon, within a few months, weeks, months, within a few years, probably. I don't know how fast that's going to go for you, but you'll find your goals in life. Now, goals could be anything, as a matter of fact, but probably, being a good housewife, say, for example, is a goal, right? Or being a good mother is a goal. Or teaching your children spirituality and meditation is a good goal to have as well. Or being a good manager, or just being a good people's person and having good communication skills, be able to connect with everybody. How do I do that? Keep them in the Bhagavad Gita or wherever you want to keep, wherever it's comfortable to you, and just meditate for 25 minutes, 30 minutes in the evening, and keep doing it for a few days, weeks, months. Be patient, love yourself, be gentle, be kind, and the answers will start coming to you slowly and steadily. I think I've answered your question.
Yes,
okay.
That's wonderful. And we have another question. I think this will be the last question for today's program. How can I get a bit more confident towards my goal? I already have a bit of confidence, but that, according to me, is not up to the mark.
Awesome question. This is from 𝗕𝗲𝗃. 𝗕𝗲𝗃, thank you so much for the question. I appreciate you typing it out for me. And so self-confidence and self-esteem, like I spoke about at the start of my topic, is indirectly linked to self-empowerment. And it's a great topic to talk about by itself. Self-confidence. It comes when you use the tools, the techniques, the skills to be able to achieve a particular goal. So say, for example, like I said, you want to become a senior vice president of your company. Rather than saying, oh, I wish I could become a senior vice president, well, you start to take action. You start to, equipping yourself with maybe a degree, an MBA, or, you start, doing certain things in life and taking those actions. Now, what happens is when you start to equip yourself, when you start to meditate, you start to equip yourself with more tools, techniques, and skills. That is when the confidence will come to you automatically and very, very patiently. Like I said earlier, patience is the name of the game, as it has been mentioned earlier as well by one of the masters on the screen. So be patient. You seem to be a young person, and hello, I see you. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. I'm just 18 years old. I'm from Mumbai.
Oh, awesome. That's great. Mumbai guys are great. Okay, so they have tons of confidence in them. Big city guys, absolutely, right? But here's the deal. Anyone can be confident. Okay, so anyone can gain that skill. It's a skill, right? You work on it and you keep meditating every day, 𝗕𝗲𝗃. Write on a piece of paper to yourself, ask a question, how do I become self-confident? How do I gain more self-confidence? How do I become a better version of myself? Ask these 2 questions to yourself and meditate on it for a few days, weeks, and watch the magic unfold.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Okay, I guess. Are we done? I don't know.
Yes, I think we are done with today. And thank you so much. Thank you very much for coming on to this program and sharing your wisdom and knowledge, which I'm sure has helped many people who are watching us right now. And I thank you on behalf of all of them. Thank you so much, Gunveen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Parnita, for having me here. It's such an honor to meet you. I've met Pari once. I think 2019, I met her once. I met Pari a couple of times as well. So it's an honor to meet you as well, virtually. I hope to see you one day. And
definitely.
lots of love and good wishes to everyone who's joined us today for the meeting. And may peace be with you all the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gunveen. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yes, my dear friends, with that, we come to the end of day 13 of this 21-day beginners meditation challenge for young aspirants, my dear friends. And tomorrow, the day 14, we will be meeting Sahil Kandoyi from India. and he will be talking about intuition. We all need to be connected to our hearts, my dear friends. We all need to know how to learn, how to follow our heart, and how can we follow our intuition, which will definitely lead us to the right direction and on the right path. Because mind has 10 and 100 things to say, but heart has only got one message. So let us know all about intuition tomorrow, the day 14, my dear friends, led by Sahil Kandoi from India. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Have a great evening. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. And thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you. Namaste. Namaskar.